What we are trying to do today is there is a new plugin which is Shopbuilder, and we are trying to test it to see what the Shopbuilder plugin has. So in order to do that, we are going to install it. So I've installed the free one, right? And the free one doesn't really have much. So now why this builder is important is by default, for example, now this is a new site, and this is what Elementor or any site builder would give you, their default settings and the rest. But with this um, page builder, right, it gives us the ability to change some certain things in the design, look at what we can do, and we are going to see each and every of these shop pages. We will be able to edit it. For example, now it says we can edit the shop page, because by default Elementor wouldn't give you the ability to edit the shop page without a pro, though this plugin too, the free one only allowed us to edit the product page, and it's kind of a little bit limited, I wouldn't lie, but the pro is what we are actually testing to see what the pro has. So now what I did was, so that let me recap, let me publish and go back again. Let's publish this and let's go back. Let's exit. So now you might be asking me how I found myself there. So let me do that. Let me go back to WordPress. So now let me delete this. Let me trash this. Let's trash this. So now I've installed the shop builder, and this is the pro. So now when we click on add new page, this is what it looks like, and it gives us different ability to edit different pages in our e-commerce store, right? So if you check here, we have category. We can edit our shop page, we can edit our category, we can edit a lot of things, right? And these are templates. So one of the ones that caught my eye was this particular template, and we can actually preview it. So let's preview it. And Ayushi, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you telling me about the mic. I really, really appreciate. So for this is what it says it would do for us. So this is, remember, this is what our site looks like currently, and this is what the plugin says it would do. So now here, it actually, when I installed it, it brought this. So this is one of the things it brought. So I'm also going to check the mobile responsiveness, see how it looks like on mobile, and see if it makes sense at all, right? So let's install this. So we are going to come here. We're going to name here shop, because this is like the template for the shop. We're not going to, I'm going to do a separate tutorial on how to build from scratch. We're not doing from scratch here. So let's use an existing template, because I think majority of us will be using existing templates, right? So we may not want to start from scratch. So now it says it's done. So we're going to click on edit Elementor. So as Elementor is loading, you can also check some other things. So doing a review, trying to check all the features that is being listed here, is what and one thing I'm even liking about this is, especially this I know most plugins don't have it, which is, I think, you have a payment switcher here. I saw it, probably you guys are seeing it, and they have a gift card module. I'm going to try this. Okay, thank you very much, Ayushi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name very well. Yeah. So the Elementor page has opened, and this is what we have here. So now, looking at this, it's actually looking great. It's actually looking nice, because majority of these plugin don't have filter, and sometimes even me personally, when I build e-commerce stores, I do run away from the filters, because sometimes it's chaotic, right? And it's not always responsive. So if you click on it, you can edit, and when you edit, you'd have options like edit by by sales. Let's add a new one. Let's see what it would give us. So this is it, show filter icon. Okay, edit by brands, edit by tags, edit by attribution, edit by. So this is actually good. Before now I've not used any set of filter because I run away from them, right? But looking at this at a first glance, it's actually look nice, not too bad. Let me close this. Let's say, for example, now we are on this first one, search products. Okay, no, search products is by default. Pricing, let's go up to pricing, filter by price. If we turn on icon, what does that do? Let me just, okay, there's a star, but okay, let me check the icon color. I don't know if they have settings here. Let's check the settings and style. Okay, it's supposed to show. But I know it has given a space for something to come up here. It's supposed to show. This is color scheme. This thing has a lot. So this is something. That's how you pronounce it. It's an Indian name. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So wow, this has a lot. Even staying here, I don't want to. Okay, well, this is a review video. I'm just trying to see title. Let's see if there's icon here. Icon, color button, radio button, style, check form, filter items, typography, counts. Jesus, this has so much that if you've not eaten very well, your eyes is going to turn. Okay, this is so much. And it's good when you have a lot of things to change. So it was a pricing we wanted to change. We wanted to make adjustments, specify filter target, enable filter ajax, active filter items. Okay, search form settings. So this kind of thing is something that you would look, calm down and look before even jumping into it. Reset. Oh yes, I think a reset is always nice because when we build mobile apps, it's always good to have a reset button. Always show only when applied. Okay, this is nice. That was a very thoughtful button. That was very, because what that means is if there is no item being selected, there is no reason for you to refresh. So that is why that button was there. Okay. I don't want to dwell so much on this. So now let's publish, and I don't want to change, I don't want to touch this. I want to open another page. No, let's cancel. I don't want to refresh this because this is like what we had before. And okay, all these buttons are not working. Even this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that let me just go to dashboard. So we imported a theme. This builder, that's this guys that we are using, their head is touching that. So anything free, we're actually using WP zip in order for us to have a free WordPress theme, because if you check, it's showing you some weird words. So we're using zip WP, so it's actually a free WordPress installer for us, for you to test themes and test other things. So we were supposed to open a store, not okay. Now, so our store is still the same. So let's say maybe we've not activated it. So now let's go back to WordPress. Maybe we've not activated it, so we have to activate it. Then we are going to come here and activate. Okay, set as active. So this is set as active. Then we're going to refresh. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. We have, if you could check, let's close. Okay, I would need this anytime I want to check the. So this is what we have originally, and this is what we have now. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. So we can add to carts. We can. Okay, okay. Actually, like the micro interactions on them. Actually, good micro interactions. So quick view enables us to. So these are the few things, when you're using something like this, you have to now start checking everything. Like for example, this quick view now would have but this has a button issue, so you'd have to review it. So with all this new stuff, you would have to check a lot of things, do proper testing before pushing out to public. So this is that's added to compare. Let me add this to compare. So now let me browse compare. Let me see what compare is. Okay. It should have, okay. It should have, brought a kind of thing that allows us to compare one or two things together. So maybe probably I'm not getting that. So let's see. Let's add a product to carts. Oh wow, did you see that interaction? That's very nice interaction. Okay, so we can increase, decrease. Okay, so I'm still checking it very well to see what we have. Hmm, not bad, not bad, not bad. Can you please create a video on writing a case study that would also be of a great help? When you say case study, in what sense? So guys, I'm reading from the chat just in case. So help me explain the case study. So we have, let's see our coupon. Okay, so there are some little things with button height that, right? So it's not going to make sense that we have all this and we don't know where the problems are coming from. Okay, so what other thing do we have? So let's go back to the plugin. This is our, so let's click on add. What other page can we edit? So product page is one page that's also very important with apart from the shop page. We don't really do much with category, except you have a category archive. It's also very nice. But let's go to the next most important thing, product page. So we have product page, product. Okay, so product page, select preview product. Cheese. Check. Let me check what products we have. We have beef, we have burger, we have beef, we have beef, we have, okay, this is an example. So, okay, this is what their product template looks like. I don't like something very chaotic when it comes to product pages. I don't like, I like something very simple. I usually let me clarify when you say case study. I didn't really understand what you meant there. Okay, so we have different styles. Okay, let's actually check this. Let's see if this is a real preview. Let's see if this will work for us. Okay, so this is something. Okay, this is for grouped products. For group products, your choice, barbecue. Huh, this is crazy. Well, this has a lot of information. See, these are for group products, right? Because this is not even feeding from my website. Let's check this. I'm looking for something not too hectic and something still very, very simple. Okay, so let's come down. Okay, this one has categories. So sometimes there is no need for unnecessary things. If your site has the most important things, there is not going to be need for unnecessary I used to call it serere, unnecessary things, shenanigans on your site. But I think add to wish list is something I like this. I like this. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're saying a UX case study to add in portfolio. Okay, as a beginner, it tends to get a very okay. Actually, you are not very wrong. It's actually very nice to have a case study and know how to um prepare them. So a lot of persons have issues preparing their case study. So you are very right. So I would look at it. I'll look into it. So this month there's a lot of videos coming up that we are planning. So okay. So I no, I don't want to remove and bring the image from here. I want to bring an existing image here. Let's just say Apple Store. Okay, Apple Store image. So let's just say this particular image is what we have here, and let's click on publish. Let me reply work towards uh, she. Okay, so let's publish and let's see if it's going to show. So I'm going to try to go back to I'm going to try to go back to the WordPress. Then we're going to go back here. We're going to activate it. So now once we activate it, let's check. I think we have a product here, and let's go check out. So now this is our checkout. Actually, it's not bad, but we have to give spacing at the top, so it added the stuff here. So now I think where is going to be nice is if we have a, what do they call it? Where it's going to be very nice is if we can build from scratch. So from scratch is where you're going to enjoy this plugin very well, because from what we see, I just added this Apple button at the very top. So if you are building from scratch, you really enjoy this um, template. So Aishi, if you are still here, we are going to work on the case study. It may not be now, but it's going to be later. Let's say maybe in the upcoming months, right? So next, let's see what we've not tested yet. So we are going to go to the page builder settings to also check what and what is in the settings section. So I'm trying to close all these pages. As you can see, I think this is a floater. It's a floating feature. So I'm going to check the settings and see what we're going to. So if you go to the main page itself, this is what we have, right? So if we come down here, trying to check one or two things. Okay, so if we come down to settings, so this is global settings. So now let's see what is in our settings. We have notification settings. I think this is where you change the color to your own site theme or site color or whatnot, or just depending on what your platform is using, you get. So I think this is where you can change all those things, background color and the rest. Then the social sharing. Okay, yes, this is social, like if there is any this thing where people can share the product to, sharing button in single product. Yeah, I think this is also a good thing. You can see layout one, layout two, but we can't really see this until let's see where this affects. I think it's in a single product. Let's go back to our product page. Let's go back to our product page. I think that is where we would see what we need to see. So this particular product, yes, this is it. I think the ones that was sticked on was social sharing. Pinterest does not stick on, but why is it here? Okay, guest control, hide product pricing, disable. Okay, this is guest. You know, your store would have guests. So depending on the guest that comes to your store, you have different settings for them. So we have toothpick. Okay, so I'm going to check more on this. Then we have Elementor widgets. So I think this is where all the widgets needs. This is where you turn on all the widgets that will be used on the site. Okay, so we have single page. Okay, each page is single page. We have shop page widgets. That okay, each page is, yes, truly each pages would have different widget depending on what you are going to be using it for, because it's very important to know what type of widget for a particular page. So if you go to the cart, if you go to checkout, you can see other stuff. Okay. So modules, I think this is where you have the modules that are installed. So I think we didn't turn on all the modules, right? So I think when we turn on all the modules, that is where we would see more function. I believe so. So we're going to try to turn on one of those things and see if it's going to function properly. Let's try that. Okay. So enable badges. We didn't enable badges before. Let's save. Let's refresh. Let's see if there's any significant change to it. Okay, I'm coming. Let's add something that is very obvious. I'm coming. Product badges, pre-order, currency switcher. Currency switcher is a very obvious stuff. So currency switcher position left, flags, yes. How to set exchange. This is very important. This is very important. What next? Geolocation. I think, wait. If this geolocation is really working, this is gonna be nice, because what this geolocation mean Sorry about any background sound. So what this geolocation mean is if you are having any issue, right? When I mean any issue, if you are having any issue in terms of a user that logs into the site and trying to find, okay, so for example, I'm in Nigeria, I come to the store, I should be able to see products in that particular geolocation. I don't know if you guys get. So this is very important. To use geolocation automatically display the, so we have to use APIs, but we'll look into that when we are. So add a new currency, simply click on this style. Oh, okay. So let's add a currency. So United States. So let's add Nigeria. Let's add why is it putting UAE as the first? I think maybe okay. I think maybe the product is from there. So I'm going to add UAE. Then we've added UAE. We are going to add. I think US is already United States. United States. Then oh, there's even symbols. Hmm. Okay, let's go back to currency switcher again. There are symbols. Come in. Sorry about this. So okay. Okay, I think dollars is not. Let's refresh and see if it added the symbols by itself before we do anything. Okay, so this is the currency here. Oh, so it's already in USD. So if we change it to, let's see. Okay, it actually did change it. Let's change it to Naira. Wow, okay, this is actually very powerful. So by default, it actually even spotted the default um what do they call it? The default this thing there. So but I think that thing would have a better position than there. So I'm coming. Let me see what position. There is left bottom, there is top. Trying to see, there's right bottom. How many styles did they say we had? Okay, let's save to see this style. Oh wow. So in your store, if you just want to switch, easily switch. Let me see if it's going to be on the bottom left. I think bottom left will look somehow nice, or move on web. I doubt mobile. Let's check it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is our style? Um I'm already starting to get myself confused. Okay, bottom. Oh, this is like, okay, it's going to be vertical to this side, not like bottom. I'm thinking. So what I was thinking that is going to be somewhere here that you can place it. But here is not bad, at least. But I like that one. I like this one in a way. Let's go there. I like this one in a way whereby you can select it, but in as much as it's still like that, it's just still in a way to like currency. It shoots out too much. But let's see how this thing looks like mobile view, because yes, we've been saying web. Inspect. Okay, I think I don't like this guy. Let me see if we can turn it off. It should be there. Mini carts. Okay, let's see the settings. For the mini cart should be able to have a settings, right? That we can make use of. So there are different style. Oh, let's see. Let's change it. Is this it? Let me turn it off first. I think when I turn it off first, I would know what which is which. Mini carts. Let's turn it off first. Let's see if it's gonna still be there. Okay, it's gone. So that is it. So we are going to try. So that is the mini cart. When we turn it on, it went off. So we're going to try to turn it on again. And when we turn it on, let's see the settings. There is style 2, there's style 3. Let's see what style 3 looks like because I'm not seeing any difference from what I saw earlier. Let's refresh. Okay, I think the style is okay. I think the style is affecting what's inside and not what's outside. So we are going to check it again. So I think style 1 is still the best. Open each time after you add to carts. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think left, 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 right. I just think his left is good, but I'm not a fan of this though. I'm not a fan of this. I may not use it to my site, but some persons like it. Price extra field. Okay, this is what and what is going to visibility. We can choose pages for it to the floating button. We can choose mini. So this is the mini. That's this guy. So if we want to use this the theme settings, we can actually use the theme settings. So I think the theme setting has some kind of. I think it's something like this. Let's see if we change it in any way. Nah. Then what did you change, bro? What did you change? Let's see. You kidding me? So what is controlling that color? Mhm. So this is floating button style. Let's try this one here. Okay, let's try a different color and see if it's going to change. Let's try one first. Because with these plugins, you just keep trying things to, okay, yes, this changed it. Okay, so this is the main one. So primary, then why was it showing gray initially? It shouldn't have shown gray. Then if you want to now, then the hover red. So, so now you could see that it's kind of matching with the store color in a way. Okay, 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 okay. So I think I now understand how this body works. I think I now understand it. Okay, so um the next thing we're going to check is we've checked currency converter, currency switcher, which I really actually love. Like this is one thing I really love in a thing. Like you can get to see the currency, But I want to check settings because one thing is to switch the settings. Another thing is you being able to use it to check out and all those many shenanigans. So let's see what we have as general. So enable current user display sticky. Okay, we already have this. Show flag. Okay, how to set exchange. Okay, good. So you can actually change the exchange rates, right? Oh, okay. So this is something you test very well before exchanging it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. That's actually good. Products add-on. So we have flash sales, multiple step checkout, Shopify checkout. What is this Shopify checkout? What is it? Shopify checkout. Let me just save and see because I don't know what that is. Let's refresh. Then let's try to check out. But I'll calm down. Like I said, I'm going to do a more lengthy video on this. Oh, I think our checkout changed because I think this is how Shopify checkout actually looks like. I have used Shopify before. Hmm. But I think they still have kind of a long way to go with this because the arrangement of the height of the button and some other things, I think we'll be able to arrange them here. So since they say this is the Shopify checkout, where is it? Shopify checkout. Enable Shopify checkout. Upload. So if there is the logo, no. Upload logo height, icon, email field, link product titles. So it has a lot. It has a lot that you can play around with. And so I think I would write to them. I think when it comes to labeling and some things, I think they have this issue very well, especially for drop downs and some certain labels. So because if you tap here, it doesn't tap until you tap the US. And when it comes to checkout, you have to be very careful on how you because anything your customers will just leave bulk gift card. Okay, this is the gift card option, but I don't think there's a product that has this. So gift card product, so enables you to sell gift cards. So this is a different thing on its own. So I'll just turn that one off for now. So the plugin has a lot of features, right? This one variation switches is a different thing. Badges. Okay, for example, now let me create new badge. Name of the badge, dynamic, custom, product on sales. Oh, this is actually good. So if you have a product that is on sale, product that is featured, product that is um in stock or out of stock, best selling products, you can create several badges for them. And choose the kind of badge you want to you don't want them to display, right? So I think that's actually very nice. So we don't want that, but I actually know what it does. We don't want that for now. Okay, so product size, then customize my. I don't really touch. Those are the things I just like the way they are. But this my account is something that if someone can play around with, it's gonna be a good thing. Pre-order, right? So this plugin is something that you can just even install it for some certain functionalities on your Elementor site. Like you don't want to do so much, and you just want to do few things in your site. You can actually use it for it. So I think that is also a good one. I'm trying to see what else is here that is very important. Flash sales countdown. Let's enable it because I think I saw this thing, but custom position, use short codes. Okay, okay, guys. So I think the plugin has a lot. We are checking they have other terms and app. So like I said, it has its own theme. You can actually check the theme and use it if you want. I think let's just check this demo. Let's check this demo. Oh, okay. So I think this particular place is actually very nice for this button. So this is what it can do. Okay, so those of you that like Amazon style of product, so this allows you to design your products, custom it very well. Okay, I see. You can customize your products to do so much, and this is built with Elementor. Let me see. It shouldn't say. It didn't say, but I am sure of that. Okay. Okay, let's go to shop. Let's try grid one. So this is like a full-fledged, this is where the plugin has been used very well. So this is them showing you the power of what the plugin can do, right? So you can have this. So let's see, because there's one thing that I've not really checked because they have been saying compare, but I have not seen browse compare. Let's see. So this was what I was looking for. Let's see if they have the compare stuff in the module because I was not seeing it. Compare products. Let's see if there's anything like compare here. There is no compare here. Okay, product compare, it's on now. Why did it not show page? Okay, we have to look for a dedicated page for compare. Okay, yes, we did not have a dedicated page for compare. So now let's test that in our own sites. So sometimes I think looking at their main site has given us much idea to read. So those of you that are selling let's say phone gadgets and the rest can actually use this function, right? Let's check that. So now if I this is my product, where's my product page? Let's remove it from this and let's refresh. I know I added some certain things to compare, so let's come down. I added this to compare. Let me just add this, then let's go to compare. Oh wow, no, not going to lie, I am not going to lie, this is actually very nice. You can like, okay, oh, I'm buying these three products, what am I going to compare? Let's say I'm comparing these two burgers together. I'm comparing burger one and burger two together. Wow, let's see how responsive this is on mobile. Let's see mobile responsiveness. Okay, mobile responsiveness, I think ideally it is good. Okay, I like the way they did it on mobile. The mobile responsiveness is very nice, and they're very smart about it. Like they did it like a web version, so you can see the product, you choose which one. So all those persons that sell phones and do things. This is something. Okay, okay. This is not bad. It's not bad. It's actually very nice. Hmm. Okay. So compared to other plugins I use, I don't think I've really seen compare, right? Like compare two products together. It's a very, very good feature, especially when GSM Arena, when you try to buy a phone, you're trying to buy iPhone and you don't even know which one to buy, or you're trying to compare between one trouser to another trouser. You'll be like, okay, let me get this, let me get that kind of thing. I think it's going to go a long way. So let's check other things that it's wish lists. So let me add something to wish lists because I don't think I've added any products. Let's go to this product and kind of add it to wish lists. I kind of like this style. Not too bad, but it's too lengthy. Okay, browse wish list. Let's see wish list. Okay, so this is wish list. Okay, so I think what they did is this particular compare page, they even created a category for it. Like if you check our own, if we go to our own compare page, we don't have everything. It's just a full page. So we can even edit this in Elementor and add some other things like product category and any other thing that we kind of want to achieve on this page. Let me see that. Let me just don't let me edit page and see if it's possible. So this is a compare page, right? And let's see if we can edit it with Elementor. So let's see if I edit it with Elementor, for example. Let's see if it's going to work. Because one thing is to say, okay, so this is it. This box already have this. So let me right click and come to structure. So now, okay, so it's using the default stuff. So say for example now we created a new let me delete it. We created a new this thing with two stuff. Then let me search for compare p. Okay, so that means we have to use let me go back to oh okay, that short code has disappeared. Okay, this is it. This is the short code. Let's exit. Let's cancel. Let's build it. Okay, then let's put a short code there and take it there. Let's see. Paste it. So the compare will be doing its thing here. So we can make this, then here would just be like a you can even put a banner product category. Let's just say category. You can put product category here. Mm. Okay, product category can be here, but let's see if it has a vertical one. Yeah. Okay, so you have product category here. And did we make this thing to? It's supposed to be longer than this. Okay, let's publish and see. So you can also even edit the page. So if, for example, as there are compares on it, we can edit this page. So if there are other things to compare, we can compare it, and you can have other things on your website page. So I'm trying to see what we can also do. Trying to see what we can also do. But why is this okay? 50? No, you're not supposed to be 50. It's supposed to be around 100. Aha. So I was wondering why it was misbehaving like that. So this is it here. So the more product we have, so you can get product categories here, then we can have our product compare. But I just like the product compare just being the only thing on the page, unlike the way these guys have it in this store here. Okay, so wish list, we already checked wish list. Let's check other stuff. Product countdown, is there a countdown thingy? I don't think we've seen the countdown effects. I don't think we've seen the countdown effect. So let's say we go to our home page. Let's just see home page. Yes, let's switch to home page. Let's add a countdown effect. Let's see if it's going to work. We are going to activate it. I think there is a countdown here. Gift card flash sales countdown. We'll turn it on. Custom position, priority. This is where we add campaigns, product, show count in product page. Okay, let's create a new campaign. Black Friday enable campaign, custom date from now to today's date is what, second, from now to tomorrow. Okay, product, applicable products on all products. Let's just say Black Fridays on all these products. Then fixed discounts, fixed percentage. Then let's just click on. Think. Let's just do this. Then let's go to. I think we went to our home page. And let's put the countdown here. I am not optimizing for a cute site, so let's put the countdown here. Let's look for countdown. Countdown. Coming then timer settings, delay days, switch from hours, minutes, seconds, layouts. Supposed to have like the gap, digit style, digits. Okay, so this is not bad. It's actually not a bad one. Let's check the style. Kind of like this, but is there a way to the border, the spacing, the width? Okay, height. Okay, so I think if we calm down and edit the typography size and everything, it's going to work very well. Okay, so let's say general product countdown. Let me see if there's a product countdown here. I think product countdown and normal countdown should be different. I think so, should be different. Okay, so that's that on this side. Let's see. Let's see any other thing that we feel like flash sales. let me put it. Let me put it. Let me try that. Let's see. Let's see. It's supposed to be flash sales showing there. Or probably I've not set it up well. But I'll look into it very well. So I'll check horizontal, vertical. Let's check shop page. That's true. Then the countdown showing. There is no countdown showing. Okay, so we're just going to look at other things and see how they function. Bro, it's amazing. Can you buy plugin? Like if this plugin is available for sale, if that's what you're asking, Ismail. Okay, sales notification. Let me check this sales notification. Visibility, floating element. Let's see what this is. I don't know if this is here or outside sales notification. Okay. So each and every one of this module, we will try to check what and what they do. So I'm just trying to check. Okay. Okay. So sticky. Yeah, I think this is quite yeah, if it's you, Ismail, if you came back again, I was asking, do you mean if you want to get the plugin? So at the top, at the bottom, scrolling distance. I think this sticky head, I know what this is. So I think that works very well on the let's close this page, let's close this page, let's close any page that's not needed. It's a paid plugin. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to check is, I think sticky. Okay, we're trying to check the sticky. So sticky only works on the page itself. So we're going to check it. So sticky, yeah, sticky at the top. So this is sticky stuff at the top. I usually like this stuff. So you find it at the top here. I don't know why this thing is too. I don't want to start troubleshooting anything. This is not a troubleshooting video. So buy X, buy Y. Huh. Okay. Partial pay. Oh, partial pay. Oh, interesting. Partial pay. This should be a payment settings, right? This should be a payment settings. It should be a payment settings. Okay. All guests. Specify error, partial pay, non-notification. style. Okay, let's just turn this one off. I don't think it's gonna be that needed. Yeah. Okay, Shopify, we've tried this one, quick checkout. This quick checkout is a very good thing. Oh, this quick checkout, I think it's for enable quick checkout, like switch on to enable quick checkout. Note, currently this is not suitable for variable products. Yes, if you're not selling variable product, quick checkout is when you just click, like when you click on a product, right? It takes you to product like um how do I even put them? Products that don't need any serere or anything. Once you just click on buy, it takes you straight up to checkout. Like that is this is a very good plugin. So let's see if activated. Let's see if it works immediately because I've not set it right. So let's just refresh the site and see if it works immediately. I know there might be other settings to do. Okay, let's go to products. Let's look for a product. Let's go back. Add to cart. Okay, I think there might be a particular settings that we might be missing. Where is it? Quick checkout, quick checkout, quick checkout. Did we on it? Yeah, this is it. Quick checkout. Let's see. Let's go again. Clear cart items before quick checkout. Yes. Okay. Buy now. Position. Shop page position button. Custom position. Oh, okay. Before add to carts, let's do it like that. Product page before add to cart. Let's just leave style first. Let's check if that's what we have. Let's check if that's what we have. No, I'm supposed to open the store. Okay,